Me dirty. All right, let me set the community. Did me dirty. Participant. Okay. For channel. And community moderation. Subscribers. I lost you all. I lost you all. Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh, you found me. YouTube did me dirty. Does it not like the music? Come back. Come back. Oh, you guys are coming in. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Did I get too far along without realizing that you guys were gone? Oh. Oh. All right. I'm moving you here. I'll move you here. Oh, we're back. We're back. You were trying to tell me, weren't you? I heard you screaming at me. I got so engrossed in the coloring. I looked up to check in on you guys, and you guys were gone. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. God bless you all. YouTube did us dirty. YouTube does not like our love. It doesn't like our love of coloring, that's for sure. All right, we're back. Did I get too far ahead of you? Not too bad, is it? I hope not. All right. All right, I got another potato brown because this one's getting, and this one I left open too long. It got a little dry on me. All right, we're back. I gotta check on you guys more often. I'm sorry. I totally dropped the ball. We're back and we're strong. YouTube can't stop our love for coloring. So the lady, her name is Dawn. She's wonderful. What a sweet lady, you guys. Her name is Dawn, and she is the maker of these coloring books. She started coloring after she had a heart attack, and she has a lot of medical anxiety. She went through a lot. And so to help her with her anxiety, she colors. And when she shared that, it touched my heart so much because, you know, I started coloring with crayons in a Dollar Tree coloring book that my nurses got me. When my speech therapist wanted me to start coloring in the hospital as part of my therapy, not only to help my brain reconnect with my hands, but also to help with grief. And I had a lot of panic because I wasn't with the kids. So that's when I started coloring, and now I've just stuck with it because I just love it so much. So if you've never colored before, like starting with crayons in a coloring book is a perfect way to start. That's how I started. And it has helped me so much. I kind of went over some snow there. That's okay. We'll stop right there. I don't want to pick up on that snow. But we'll use a white paint pen anyway. So we'll also use some chalk. So we'll make that nice and snowy looking. So that's me right now. I need to try coloring because my hope is extremely low right now. God bless you, country girl. I'll be praying for you, girl. I didn't know you were on, so I'm happy it kicked you off. Oh, good. It alerted more people. That's good. We aren't in Kansas anymore. That's right. Well, country girl, like you like coloring might really just be a blessing for you right now. I pray it is. And it's a perfect time of year, you know? People want to know what you want for Christmas. Tell them, I want a coloring book and I want some markers. It does get addicting though. But you know, there are worse things to spend money on, in my opinion, than some markers and coloring books. But Dawn was so sweet. She reached out to me because she had updated some of the books that I bought from her. I just buy them off of Amazon. That's where she sells them. And I said she wanted to send me some updated books. And she's like, and pick any book. Sorry, pick any book you want. I'll send it to you. And I said, tell you what, send me one of your new books when you make a new one. And that way we can all buy it and color together, because she does these coloring lives too. And I love them when I get to catch her on one. But you know, I watch a lot of people who color. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. So we're going to leave some of these whites because I'm going to turn that into snow. So what kind of markers? Okay, and what is this book called? Okay, so the book is called Cozy Christmas. It's a grayscale coloring book. That's what you want to look for. Dawn said she couldn't find really any that she really wanted to color, so she just started creating them for herself to color. And then as she was coloring in them, people were like, well, I want that coloring book too. So that's why she started making them. And I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful. She uses a program she pays for to make them. And I promote them because I love them. And you guys want to know what I use. So my markers are Honolulu B series in the Ohuhu. So this is Ohuhu. And they're alcohol markers. Now, there's lots of different kinds of alcohol markers. There are less expensive ones that you can buy. I will say I had bought Nina a less expensive brand because, you know, last year at Christmas, she was 9. And I didn't even know she would really like it. So I bought her a less expensive set. But some sets, the alcohol dries very quickly. Alcohol markers dry quickly anyway. And so what happens is if you don't color quickly, you'll start seeing lines, so it won't blend. The Ohuhu markers, they cost more money. They're not the most expensive you can buy. I think they're called Copic markers are the best ones on the market. I can't afford those. Maybe one day. But these blend really well. They give you about 30 seconds so that you can go back and color and catch up. But that's the key to like a really pretty picture, is not having, you know, being able to blend the color so you don't get that harsh line. Okay, I'm gonna start coloring around these lamps here. Sorry, I'm gonna fade off for a minute. Okay. Now, as you can see, as this marker is drying, do you see how you can pick up the wood? You can pick up all the detail of the wood. Now, if you were to color this with anything that isn't opaque, so say like I'm trying to think of like my metallic markers, something that isn't transparent, all of that would be lost. So that's why you want to use like a watercolor or the alcohol marker or chalks, pastel chalks. You could do a whole thing on pastel chalks if you wanted. Color pencils, you kind of have to be careful of because those can be a little dark. Those I use for like detail work and shadows and stuff like that. But you really, alcohol markers are the best for this, I think. All right, so now let's do this side here. And if you hear me heavy breathing, I'm so sorry because my my face is like right up next to you. Okay. Da-da. So I had originally bought myself a set of markers with the fine tip and the broad, and I really liked the brush tip better. So when Mina was really disappointed with her alcohol markers, I gifted her the set that because she likes the broad, but she's, she was 9, she's 10. She likes the bigger tip. She does not like the brush tip. This is too hard for her. So, so I gave her the broad set, and I bought myself this set. So she colors with me, and it's great for her. She had a traumatic brain injury as well. So, but she's very creative, and she thinks it's so cool to color with Mom. Very bonding. We have great chit chats, her and I, just hanging out here together, coloring, and that's what it's about. Those are the things I thought about when I was laying in that ICU bed, like, oh, I just want to be with my babies. And I tell you, I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff if I get out of here. And so I love it. Am I freezing? Am I freezing for anyone else? Hey, Gail. Sandy, can you see me? Oh, love from England. Oh my goodness, I'm all the way in England. It's late there, isn't it? I think you guys are you 5 or 6 hours ahead of us? My family used to keep track of that because they were from Wales, and they always knew what time it was in Wales. All right, let's pick up here. All right, did I miss any part of the bridge? A little piece here. I think that is it. All right, so what I want to do is grab a pen and put on here that we used BR2. BR2. Okay. There you guys. There you guys go. Okay. 223. That's toothpick in your eyeballs late, where you gotta have toothpicks hold your eyelids open. Yay, better now. Good, 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 good. Oh, hello to Illinois. It's really cold here too. Oh, look at Constance. Constance is on Constance. I'm gonna go see Constance and hug her neck come March. I just booked my airplane flight down to Arkansas. I'm so excited. Okay, now let's pick a green for the it might be a little too bright. Let's see. I like that. Let's see if I've got. That's too green. That's too blue. Too turquoise. Too turquoise. I want this to be at least green, Christmassy green. I just know I've gone through a lot of my favorite greens. I need to refill some of my greens. Oh, that's not. I don't like that one. I think it was this one. Yes. I wonder if I have this in. Try this one. No, that's too dark. I don't like it too dark. I don't want it too dark. That's pretty close. Just want to make sure if I dry this one out. This one's moss. See, that side is dry. All right, we're going to try it. We're going to at least do this part. We're going to at least do this part. Now it's gonna look flat at first. We're gonna layer it. We're gonna layer it. All right. Yeah, it's one of my favorite color greens. That's why Blake used it up. There is a shop on TikTok that sells colors by the fours, but because it's Christmas, they're sold out of a lot of the greens that I use. So I wish they just sold a pack of like earth tones, because I use a lot of earth tones, a lot of browns, a lot of greens, a lot of like a lot of those muted, like even mushroom sand, you know, those kinds of colors. We just want to get a base color on here. And then we'll detail it out. So that's good. Now, this one's a little brighter. And I want to see if I've got, let's see where, let me see. This is like this is always the hardest part for me. picking the colors that I want. Because I kind of want, I'm going to go with this color here. Okay. The marker monster sells though. Ooh, the marker monster. Daphne, I gotta remember that. Is that like a website, or is it a like a page? And is it on TikTok, or are they on YouTube? Let me know. And I will check that out, because I just need some of my greens. I just need some of them just refilled really bad. And I'm going to fill in this area here. I really like that. So we are going to continue on with this. So for like the green trees, now I just kind of go along with this, like the pine needles. And then where I see a lot of snow, I just leave it white, because I'm going to come back in and really soften that with some white chalk pastel. But if you just follow the needles, you'll get those wispy, you'll just get those wispy ends. It just adds to the realistic look to it. And then in here, like when I do this, most of that is snow. So what I'm gonna do, you can do the other tip too, but I like the brush tip. I'm just gonna hit all these little dark areas with green. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna soften it up with the chalk pastels. So it's gonna look oh, good. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, Bubbles. Oh, I love you, girl. Well, I'm honored that you're here. Oh, good. Okay, no audio issues on anyone's end. I can hear and see you fine here in Southern California. Okay. Your voice keeps breaking up. Oh, Sandy. I'm sorry, Sandy. Okay, here we got the wisps again. Now these are AI, like she uses like an AI program. So sometimes the detail is a little blurred. So I just improvise. I just add what I like to add. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here while that dries, and we're going to do these. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start, hold on, I got to lift you up just a little. I'm going to start here. Okay. And then here. Okay. So I don't keep hitting you. I'll do this little twig here. I hope if nothing else, like even if you don't feel like coloring, I hope like this like brings you some kind of like relaxation is what I'm hoping. Now I'm gonna add some color just on this back one here, which we will soften up. Okay. Yes. And I'll come back and leave a link, but it's called Cozy Christmas. It's from Color to Calm, and I got it on Amazon. You mean color by number? Girl, I swear the hardest part is picking the colors. Because I sometimes just sit here and I'm like, oh, what am I feeling? I don't decide color until I actually sit here and look at it. And then it's just, I just go by feel, like whatever the page is calling for. But sometimes I can't make up my mind. And then we're going to do the ones under here. Okay. Okay. And then a little bit right over here. Did I get all the green I wanted? I believe I did. I believe I did. Okay, so now we used that color, and then we used the grass green here. Okay. Green apple, G260. And grass green is green yellow 2. All right, so I have those. All right, this is the potato. This is the green I used. Okay, now let me put these back. 270, G7. Okay, let's do the cobblestone. So, cobblestone. Well, we're warm with the bridge, so I want to be warm with the cobblestone. So let's pick a warm gray. And let's try this one. Okay. That's what I'm going to pick. All right, so we're going to do a warm gray here. All right, I'm going to start back here. I'm going to leave some of these little snow mounds. I apologize for my nails. I ripped my fake nails off today. I didn't do anything with them. I should have waited to take them off. You know, I had them on for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. So 10 days or something. It was a long time. They were starting to get a little loose. All right. All right, so there's our walkway. Now, sometimes I like to take a color that is just slightly darker, and what I'll come in and I'll just follow some of these lines. You can even color some a little darker randomly. I think it just adds a little bit of dimension to it. And then I'll show you with using the same color, you can get the same effect. Okay. Then, absolutely. If you go, usually on all my other videos, if you go to any of my other videos, down in the description box, you'll see like my Amazon link. If you go to my coloring, I just did a coloring setup video last week. I have a link to my Amazon storefront just for all my coloring stuff. So you can find everything I use is there. Oh, thank you, Kit. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You guys bring me such joy. You have no idea. It's already Thursday morning here in Bangkok. You're in Bangkok, Bubbles. Oh, I love you, girl. Okay, so now with the same color that we did the base, you can also go over, this is my lighter one, right? Yes. You can go over some of the stones and it'll just deepen the color a little bit. So you'll get a very similar effect as using a little bit darker of a marker. I just think it's cool to have, like, you know. Now we'll add dimension using some pencils in the cracks. And it'll really lift the cobblestone up. But see, this is where I get lost. Like, before you know it, I've been working on the cobblestone for, 2 hours. But this is where it's fun for me, because man, you could just keep going. Like, you could buy one of these coloring books and it can last you like for months, because there's so much detail you could do. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to do the cobblestone over here. Okay, and then there's a little bit of cobblestone right here. So we got those. Now, the lamp posts I'm gonna probably chalk out. If I did them a color, I want them kind of dark, not super. I want them kind of warm. I don't want to cool. I'm gonna use the fine tip. So we're just gonna fine tip this here. I'm not even gonna worry about that part. I just want to make some of this more defined. And then some of it we're not even going to worry about because we're going to use chalk on it, so we're going to soften it. So I'm not going to worry about the details of those because we're going to soften them. Okay, I want to do this little guy here, and I think I'm going to do, I want like a brighter green for that. Or do I want to stick with, I'll stick with this brighter green here. So I don't have too many colors going on. The one thing I learned about coloring is that you really do want to stay with a palette, and you don't want to introduce too many colors. I used to like use any color that I felt like. Sometimes I'd have like 20, 30 colors, and it loses its cohesiveness. And I didn't know why I would color it and it would be pretty, but it looked like a hot mess, and I didn't understand why. So it took me like a lot of like learning and watching other people color that were really good at it to learn what I was doing. And I was just using too many colors. So if you find that you're not happy with like the end results that you get, it could be you're just using a little too many colors. So I try to keep, with not that many. But oh, you finally popped up in my feed. Oh, look at me go, Kappa. Just stopping to show some. Oh, can't stay long. Oh, Horsewoman, thanks for stopping by. I'm a new sub. Yay, Mandy, I'm so glad you found me. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad you love this. I hope this is relaxing for you. The cobblestone with the snow and the accents looks so real, right? Doesn't it look good? It does look like the covered Bridget at Frankenmuth, doesn't it? It does. It really does. Okay, so now, what you guys want to do next? You want to work on, let's work on this. Let's work on the background. Because, so we're going to take out chalks. I've got chalks here. These are chalk pastels. And we are going to start working on this background here. So, I am going to use Q-tips. Handy dandy Q-tips. All right, so I want to use some darker greens. So I'm going to be using these two dark greens right here. I'm going to start with this one right here, this third one in. And I got these all on Amazon. So actually I'm going to start over here because I'm right-handed, so I don't make a mess. And I'm just filling in the shadows of where the trees will be. It does not have to be perfect. This is what's great about the Grayscale coloring books, because you're just following shadows. And with chalk, this is really going to like blur the background so you can tell that they're trees without really having to like color them, if that makes sense. And the Grayscale makes it really easy because the shadows are already there for you. Okay. So here's a tree. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to follow the little branches. I'm literally coloring with chalk and a Q-tip. So you do not need to be fancy with this. Okay, I'm going to go with the tree branches here. I'm going to ignore the white, the light part, because I know that's snow. We're going to come back in with white chalk for that. But all these dark areas that are branches, and it doesn't take very much chalk either. And then when I've got chalk dust, all I do is I hit it with the little fan. It's the little lollipop fan. It's like $7. Okay. Look at the love. Your vlog is bringing everyone. I know, right? We're all together. I am mind blown by the mixed media. I'm intimidated by pastels. This is incredible. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm so glad that you're here because I'm going to show how fun they are. Don't be intimidated by them because they're really easy to blend out if you make a mistake. You can even erase them if you want. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick up, like you could pick up a lighter green if you wanted. I would do a lighter green the closer in you go, and then the farther out you go, the darker. So I'm going to use like this super dark one. I don't even change my my Q-tip. So I blot, okay, just blot, because a little goes a long way in the chalk pastels, and then I'm just gonna blend. And we're gonna come back with some brown too for these branches and make it really cool. Right, so we're just coloring the gray and we're leaving all the white because that's going to be our snow and our glistening light. I'm literally coloring with the Q-tip, you guys. And if I can do this, I know you can do it because I know you're more talented than I am. Okay, and then I'm just going to clean up the little dust there. Let's see, what did you say? Get coloring books and they look like a toddler colored. When I'm finished, I used to color the same way, girl. Don't worry. I'm right there with you. Okay, so I mixed a little bit of the original green. I'm just gonna dab, dab. Dab, dab. And then come back. I'm kind of avoiding the branches because I want to do those brown. I'm just coloring the gray areas. And what's nice about the pastels is that it leaves this blurred background. That's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to pick up a little bit of a brighter green here. Let's just change the color a little bit. Okay. How's that looking? All right, now on my other side of my Q-tip, I'm going to pick up this burnt brown color. Okay, and we are just going to tap into our branch. Now I've got these little guys here. These are little blenders. And they're rolled paper. See how they're rolled paper? They only cost a couple of dollars. But they do fine. Because I needed, like, my Q-tip was too thick for these little fine branches. So I'm going to come right here. I'm just going to pick up some color on the tip here. Now the snow that's on here, we can come back and re-add. I just want to add some brown to this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's what's great about it. So if you have no confidence in your coloring ability, this will change that. This will be, you'll be like, wow, I can color. Look at, we're even going to add a little brown right in here into our okay. This is where it gets fun because you can add it in all sorts of places. Just adding. There, you see how it pops out? Mina's downstairs. She gets lost in her. She plays this little restaurant game where she's got to make food and serve people before they like start like giving her bad reviews. She's like built up a kitchen and like she loves it. So I usually lose her at night to that game. She homeschools during the day, so she doesn't get to play during the day. So at night, like, it's like her favorite thing. I'm missing her too, though. I lost her to that game. Now, say you do a branch like that. Let me get you closer. And say you don't like it because it's like, it's just too dark. You don't like it. You can either use a Q-tip or like these little makeup pads. And you can just blend it out. See that? These little makeup pads are great because it just softens everything. See that? Look at how the background just came alive, right? Right? I know she does love to color, but she likes to cook more. She's my little helper now in the kitchen too. She loves to help me cook. Maybe she'll be a restaurant owner one day. Okay, now let's go in because I want to start working on the lights. But I want to add a little bit of, I like to add a little bit of this light gray. And you can do it right on a little makeup pad. And all you do is just tap really light, just to pick up a little bit. And I like to just lay it a little bit on the, please don't get hiccups, Heather, on the snow, just to give it a little, you can do gray, you can do blue. I just like to give the snow a little bit of dimension. If I do a blue, it's usually like this blue, very lightly. It does not take a lot. So okay, now what I want to do, I kind of want to work on these greens. So this is where I like to do some colored pencils. So let me get, I might want a dark one too. Let me grab a dark one here. I need to reorganize all my pencils. They're like all over the place. All right, let me sharpen this one really fast. I got a little sharpener over here. Now, do we want to add red to these little balls here, or do we want to keep them gold? I'm going to do the star gold, and our lights are going to be gold. So do you want to do gold on the garland, or do you want to do red? So vote red or gold. Because the red would be pretty. Which one? The this one? The chalks? This will be on Amazon too. I'll have it all when this posts live and goes up, I will put links to everything that I used, and I'll put a link to my Amazon storefront for it's listed. If you go to my Amazon storefront, it's always listed as coloring therapy. Red, red, red. Okay, red on the garland. So with my pencil, I just wanna add some swag, if you will. I want to swag it out a little bit. And then I've got this lighter green. You guys want a bright red? Do you want a burgundy red? Let's see. Oh, I think that's perfect. I think that's a perfect red. All right. Let me do the little balls here. Now we're also going to lighten these little balls up too with some pencil. It's so pretty. This R180. This was WG130. This was WG070. And this was Warm Gray 050. Okay. All right. Let's go back with now that we got our red, I can stretch out our garland a bit. And I'm gonna go with the light green. yeah, like little cranberries. It's like little cranberries, right? Okay. And don't worry about the pencil lines because we're going to come back and soften that up too. I'm just kind of extending this out a little bit. I think it needs to be a little bigger. Okay, and then go in with a little bit of a lighter green on top. Okay, and then let's hit it with some lighter green. Just little sprigs. Okay, now I want let's see if this red is bright enough. Yes. Now let me do that sprig on the top. Don't drop your pencil, Heather. Okay, let's do this. Bright green, just a little pop. Okay, now we can take this just soften it. Just kind of blends those pencil lines a little bit. I want to do that yellow. So I want like a bright yellow and a gold yellow. And I want a lightning yellow. Okay. Okay, so that's lightning yellow. Color yellow 080. And then we're gonna go in okay. Hello. I drive my car through there. Right? It's inviting to drive through there, right? I love that. All right, now I'm gonna take one of these tiny, like these little, I want a tighter one than that. I want to use the brown one. Let me find. So I'm going to use one of these little blenders, and I'm going to take this pop of bright yellow here. And I might just do, because I want it to look like it's glowing. My little fan. Okay, now where else would it glow? It would hit this. It would hit some of this. Okay, now take my, hello Nada. Hello, my gosh, all my favorite people are here tonight. Who knew? Wednesday night. Now we're just gonna blend that in. But do you see how it gives it this little glow? I love that. So now we're going to do the same thing to our lamps. So, and I think I can do it just with chalk. Let's try it. Do I want a little orange? Maybe I want a little orange. I'm going to put a little pop of orange in the center. Why not? We've come this far. Just on that one. And then we're going to do the yellow. else with that glow. A little bit down here. Okay, I'm going to bring some of the glow out. Okay, and then I get my pad here. I want this little guy yellow too. A little glow light. They look glowy. How's that look? Okay, now I think we gotta do like this little ball red. A couple little, we'll make this into one. Make this into one. Just have little holly balls here. Just over here. There's a few. Bye, Melinda. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's kind of long, 10:30. All right, let me hit this with a fan. All right, now I like to use, you can use a jelly roll pen. I like these acrylic paint pens. I want to blend this. A little highlight here. And then I grab this pastel chalk too. This was my first set that I bought. And then I needed more color, so I had to get a bigger set. So with the chalk, sometimes I just like to hit and just kind of brighten it up a little bit. Grab that. just adding white and just kind of blending it in and softening it up. Now, I like to take my paint pen, and we're gonna just add a little extra to this because why not? And so I'm gonna start with the, oh shoot, you can't see. I'm gonna start with this little tree over here, and I'm just gonna add, I want to, hold on, where's my little, what do I do with my pad of paper? I want to get my paint pen going here. So I'm gonna start over here, and I'm just gonna add these little dots, and I'm just following the dots that are already there. I'm just popping some out to make it look like fresh snow. It just adds to that three-dimensional realness to it. And I think it just looks so pretty. And if there's anything that you don't like that you colored, this is a great way to like cover it up. Blend in lines just by hiding it with some snow dots. So anything you color, look, coloring is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be relaxing. This is supposed to be like anti-anxiety time. And nothing that you color you can't fix. I'm gonna even add some snow on the greenery because I just think it'll be pretty. We're just gonna add it randomly. I just think it's pretty. This is where I'm gonna do like some little detail around the wood. Just soften those lines. You can also do like, if you'd rather like do like, you know, straight lines like that, you can do that too. I just like the little dots. Mina can't stand doing the little dots. If she wants to add dots, she asks me to do it because she can't stand this part. She thinks it looks pretty, but she does not like, just does not have the patience for it. And you don't have to add it everywhere. You can just add, you can add it to the color that, you know, you want to blend a little bit. Any kind of mistakes you make, you can just do it to like little edges. Can you guys see that? That better? I'm gonna unplug you. There. Maybe without the cord, I can stretch you a little bit easier. So like some of these rocks bled over the little snow, so I'm just gonna add some little dots to it. I'm gonna even add some dots to the that's your picture. No one's gonna judge you. I promise I won't judge you. Night, night, Amy. Oh, thank you. I would love to know where you get your supplies for this. Amazon. Everything is in my Amazon storefront. Every single thing that I use, so you don't even have to go searching for it. I have it all listed there for you. You can always find my Amazon storefront under every single one of my videos. I always have it posted for you. If you go to the video that I just did of my coloring setup, I just made that last week, I think it was. I actually have a link to my Amazon coloring list. I have like a list just for all my coloring supplies, and I think the title of it is Coloring Therapy. And there I have every coloring book I use. I have all of my markers, these acrylic pens. I have everything there for you. I try to make it as easy as I can for you, because I know how it is to try to find something and then you don't know the name, you don't know the size, or somebody might say something, but then there's there's like a 10 set, a 20 set, a 40 set, a 100 set. It's like, which one did they use? I don't know. So I try to list everything that I use for you so that it's just easier. I'm going to add some snow there. And we'll soften this edge here with some snow.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow.
And then here, like I said, we had
and I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out.
now, if you bleed over, if you can see where that bled outside the line, you can just take your paint pen and straighten it up just like that.
But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow.
This, sometimes it happens.
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow.
I'm gonna go just a little lighter here. They're getting kind of far back now. And then we'll do some softening around here. so glad everyone voted for this coloring page. I could not decide on just one. Well, maybe we'll do the other two together. Like, if I can swing it tomorrow, I'll come on and we'll do another one. Another awesome tip, adding dots to the snow, cap, pines, and rocks. Yes. Bob Ross helped. His drawing is coming to life as you color it, right? But this is why I like, and sometimes, you know, when you add like a lot of layers like this, the hardest part is walking away and finishing it the next day. Because sometimes, even though you use the fan, sometimes it just needs to dry. You just got a lot of layers going on, and sometimes things start bleeding and you work so hard on it. I really struggled with that when I first started learning. Because I wanted to keep going, I wanted to finish it, and then I wanted to fix it, and then I'd make it worse, and then it was just like a muddy mess. So if I notice that things are just starting to bleed, or if my hand starts getting tired and I start making a lot of mistakes, because that happens too, because, you know, my hands are, you know, well, they're stained with marker. But my hands get tired. My bum thumb sometimes gives me trouble.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're asleep, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. With little tin horns and little toy drums, rooty toot toot and rummy tum tums, Santa Claus is coming to town. There's curly-head dogs that toddle and coo, elephant boats and kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids and girl and boyland will have a jubilee. They're gonna build a toilet down all around the Christmas tree. So you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. The stars in the sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
And this is where it can go on and on and on. On and on and on and on. All right, now do a little bit here.
Be near, Lord Jesus. I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care and take us to heaven.
This is a great channel. We're gonna have to remember this channel, like when I just play it in the house, like when I'm baking. I found this recipe. Do you guys want to try it? It's a cookie recipe. And it's 3 ingredients. It's 2 bags of graham crackers smashed up. It's a bag of chocolate chips, and it's a can of sweetened condensed milk. Yeah, it's Christmas music on YouTube. Timeless Tunes Rewind, classic Christmas music. Dean Martin, Andy Williams, Ella Fitzgerald, Bing Crosby, and more. That's the title. It's great. Now, I want. So I'm going to use a Q-tip and this burnt umber and this black, just a little bit. And I'm just going to add some, I'm just going to go in and add some shadows. To me, this is where it starts to really like pop out. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Tracy, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you. Holy moly, you have a good night's sleep. That's amazing. I feel so honored. dark one in here. Just gives it a little bit more dimension, right? Oh, Merry Christmas. You too. 4 more hours are. It might take me that long to get it the way that I like it. There we go. How's that looking? Are we liking it? Are we liking it?
You know, I've realized that a lot of times I fail to see the beauty that is in the moment.
What else do I want to do to it? I mean,
Every single day.
I could go on,
So it's actually
to be honest, but I don't want to keep you guys here all night.
reminded me of a time.
You guys have already been with me for a while. Now, what I would like to do is
Maybe that's something that you relate to.
I'm going to take, now these are just like the pastel chalks, except they're in pencil form. And sometimes this is really nice for like the
And this is the time of year that
the finer
we
details.
celebrate his birth. And he was the greatest gift that we've
Okay,
ever been
so
given.
I'm gonna lightly
It's
color
full of
this top
knowledge
here.
to know that we can be with our loved ones forever. And in my darkest moments,
And
Jesus Christ
this one
has given
here.
me hope. If you want to see more about this message, you can click on this video, A Savior is Born, and please share it, watch it, and please know that there is a gift inside of you. He sees it, I see it, and I really hope that you can see it.
Okay,
I just want to thank
now
you guys for seeing the gift in me.
we're gonna take another I'm just gonna soften it. Okay. Okay, let me get Now I'm gonna use a white chalk pencil. I've got to sharpen this though. Now chalk pencils require a special sharpener. So you can't use a regular sharpener on this because it'll destroy your chalk. But these, it's not expensive. It's a couple bucks and you get like 3 of them. Okay. Now I'm going to come in and add this. Like snow. Okay, and all I do is just kind of tap it in just to kind of blend it. Okay, same thing here. Okay. And unlike the acrylic paint pen, this is a lot softer. So just give it a bit of a softer look here. Now, get a clean pad here. I think I'm gonna do a yellow chalk. That's what I want to do. I want this to glow out a little bit more. So it looks really glowy. Okay, now, what do we think? Now we're going to take a clean pad. I'm just going to give this all a minute just to dry. Make sure everything's dry. And I kind of think we need, while we're sitting waiting for that to dry, I kind of feel like we need some white on these. I kind of think we need snow. They're just awfully green, aren't they? I'm just going to tap some chalk into it. Okay, and then soften it out. Okay, now I'm going to take a clean pad and I'm just going to soften it all. And this will just kind of blend it all in. Now, if you wanted to, let's see, make this a colored pencil. Some of these stick out a little bit more. All right. Thanks, Peg. All right. So, what do you guys think? What do you think? We like? We like? We picked good colors? You aimed a little bit better there. Was that fun? Was that relaxing? I am! Homestead by the Lake, I am. You caught me live. We were coloring. Do we like it? I think it's beautiful, huh? So don't worry about, now, when you have your mat will be dirty. I just take some alcohol and I spray it. See where I made a mess? See where it's leaked? Just some isopropyl alcohol, 91%. And then I just take one of these, lint-free fiber cloths, and I give it a nice wipe, And anything that I get on my mat, if I get any chalk or anything like that, and wipe down my mat. And that is it. All right. There's our picture. Hold on. I'll put it up here. Here we go. Can you see it better? There it is. And we did it together. But you see how the chalk, when you have the chalk and you use it in the background, how nice it blurs the background? It just makes it so nice, because it makes the trees pop out without coloring them. Like if I took a marker and I colored those trees, they would be bold like this. And we don't necessarily want it bold. We want it to blend into the background like it's snowy and misty, right? I'm so glad you got us live, make us live too. I'm so glad to see you here. Thanks, Nita. Nita, I gotta hit you up on Marco. Then we can catch up. So that is tonight's. And then let me see. In this book, I also want to do this one. This one is similar to the other one that I did. But we'll look at the ones that I've done already. So there's our Santa Claus. And okay, yes, that sounds good, girl. I look forward to it. So there's our Santa Claus. This is our cabin. I had fun with this, with the gold light coming in and shining. So I had fun playing with shadow and light and ribbon. I'm not very good with ribbon, but you know, we'll get there. I did glitter. I glittered. I played with glitter. And then let's see. I want to do this one. Doesn't that look pretty? Because we're going to shine lights. Ooh, I can't wait to do this one. This one we have to do together, right? The front door cover looks like this. And I will leave a link for this down below in the description box when this video goes live. But you can also find this over... Hold on. Let me find it for you. Now that I'm not coloring. Hold on. Because I know how frustrating it can be to try to find. I've watched so many people color and then I'm like, can you just give me a link to the book? It would make it so easy. So I'm going to shut this off here and go to my channel where I should be live and find you guys. I'm going to mute you though. Hold on, so that there's no crazy noise for you. Okay, there's the book. So it's easy for you to find. Because if you type in Color to Calm on Amazon, it's really hard to find her books. But I'm hoping that the more popular she gets, the easier she'll be to find. So this was another one we did. I had so much fun with this. I'm so proud of my pillow and my blanket, the shading. I'm so proud of my candles and my candle glow. And I'm so proud of my windows. I think my windows look very realistic. And it was the same technique that we used. We colored gray in the back with a little touch of blue, but it was mainly gray. And then just like the background, I kind of pop out the branches and then add the snow. I'm trying not to get the hiccups. Sorry. Ooh, don't you love that tallow? It's the balm is the best. The pine cones too, I know, right? But isn't that pillow beautiful? Color to Calm picked those colors. It was a color along. I was coloring along with her. So
I did a little bit different than her. My windows are a little different. She added red here and I left it all green. So our things are, it was a little different, but she picked the pillow color and I love it. Let's see, what else did I color here? Well, this is ours from tonight. Look how pretty that is, you guys. I think I'm going to darken this. I'm going to darken this and I'm going to add more snow to it because I think it needs it. But let's see. It was that one. This one, you guys really loved this one. This one was a lot of fun to do with the lamplight to make it glow. And I love the colors on this one. It was very soft. Just reminds me of somebody who is like more Victorian, has more of a Victorian Christmas. I think that might be it with the, oh nope, I did this one. This one I still have to finish. I had to let it dry. I want to come back and add snow to the posts and add more snow to this and add more snow to the rooftop. But I had fun with this one. That's a little cottage. But you see, I did the same thing with the background of the trees and just kind of blended it, kind of smoked it out with the pastel chalks. I think that's it with this one, but there's so many good ones in here. Oh, look at the hot chocolate. Oh, with the steam. There's another color covered bridge. This one will be really pretty. This one will be more intense though because it has more trees. More detail like in the background. There's a snow globe. This one I want to do. Look at how pretty that is. The poinsettias and the ornaments, I like more the scenes. I'm a scene person. This one will be so much fun to do. I can't wait to do that one. Look at the house. Oh, that's so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Look at this. This has like a lot of snow. Oh. Santa Claus. And I can't wait to do this one and light up all the lanterns, make them all glow. Yes, we have, I think we're expecting 4 to 6 inches tonight. And, yeah. I've got this one. Hold on. I'm trying to find my winter gnomes. This is the other winter one. Let me move you so that's not in the way there. So this one, let me give you the link to this one in case you're interested in this one. Gnomes. Okay, this is a link to North Pole Gnomes. This is fun. I've only done a couple in here. But they're so cute. Look at how cute they are. Look at him. Oh. You know, usually gnomes are kind of creepy looking. My mom loved gnomes. She had garden gnomes everywhere. And they were always just a little creepy. These gnomes are not creepy. They are super cute. I can't wait to color this one because the lanterns and the candles, the glow is going to be so pretty in the background. Blurring out the background is going to be so much fun. And that one with coffee. Oh, let me see if I can find the ones I've done. Okay, so I did this blue gnome. This reminded me of Danny. If Danny was a gnome, this would be him. His favorite color is blue. So when I colored this, he's like, oh, a blue gnome. I'm like, if you were a gnome, Danny, this is how you would look. He didn't know whether to be complimented by that or not. But I loved how the trees turned out. I love how the glow of the sun turned out on this. And I think he's super cute. And I like the little blue bird. So good night. Good night. Good night. Thanks for jumping on. Look at how cute. Just slaying. Danny actually laughed at that one. He's like, you got to color that one. He's like, that guy's so cool. You got to color him. So we got to color him. I'm going to try to get many of these colored as I can before Christmas. There's a North Pole one. That's the first one I did. And that was a color along with Dawn as well, the lady who makes these. So that was a lot of fun. I did mine a little bit different, like my greenhouse a little different. My little shed is a little different. I think she did purple berries instead of red, but I really liked the red. So even when you color along with someone, you can still kind of do your own thing. You know, it's just fun to color along with people, I think. Oh, let's see. Good night. My family's heading to Port Huron, Michigan. Our family reunion in the summer. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Port Huron is beautiful. We got family and friends there in Port Huron. Yes, travel safe for sure. Well, we're going to have to hook up, Daphne, when you're here in the summer. I'll make the trip down. Port Huron's like 2.5 hours from me, but I'll drive it. There's a lot of good food in Port Huron. They have a really good Chinese restaurant in Port Huron that I love. When will you do another one live? I don't know when you want to do another one live. Maybe tomorrow. Do you want to try to do tomorrow night? See if I can pop on tomorrow night. This is our Magical Fairy Homes. This is the one I was really into for a while until the Christmas ones came out. There's my blue gnome house. Somebody asked me if I would do a blue gnome house, so I did a blue one. There's another one. This one I was really learning the lantern light. So some of these, you know, it's trial and error as you're learning and you get better and better. I love this one. I love that yellow ochre color. Then the bright one. Let me see what else. We got this one. You see why I used up all my greens and grays? And my pinks. Can you tell what my favorite color palette is? I love this one. If I lived in a fairy house, a mushroom house, this is this is the one I'd live in. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Like, because I just sit here and color by myself. So if you guys want me to start just turning on the camera and you guys can just pop on and hang out with me, I would love that. Especially if it's relaxing for you. I know if I can't color, say I'm in too much pain or my leg is too swollen and I just can't sit here and color, I watch people color and it's so relaxing to me. I love this one. This is like psychedelic. I used only neons. And then there's this one. And let's see. Oh, and then there's this one. I love this one. This is Mina's favorite. She says it looks like pumpkins. And it does. It does look like pumpkins. All right. Maybe we'll come on. I will try to come on tomorrow night. I'll try to make dinner early so that I can pop on. I'll try to be on like around 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then we'll color again. We'll color one of the other pages. Isn't this one pretty? I love this one. And I think that, oh, wait. Yep, this one. I loved this one too. It was so pretty. That's when I really started learning to smoke the background. But yeah. Oh, let me leave you does anybody want the link to this one? Let me know and I'll leave a link. If not, you can find it in my Amazon storefront. Under the list of coloring, I think that's what I have it listed under. I'll give you a link to my Amazon storefront for coloring therapy. And then I have it listed as TBI, which is traumatic brain injury, occupational and grief therapy. And this is where you can find all of my coloring books, my markers, my colored pencils, my, like, everything, my chalks, all my tools, everything. So, well, that was so much fun. All right, hold on. Let me adjust you. And spin you around so I can say goodbye to you. That was so much fun. I loved it. Okay, so I will try my very, very best to come back on tomorrow night around 8 o'clock, and we'll color one of these other pages. But we'll still be in this book. Unless you want to color a gnome. Let me know. We can color a gnome. I kind of really want to color, I don't know, something like this. But we can decide tomorrow. I'll pick out a couple depending on what time it is. Look at this one, you guys. Oh, isn't that beautiful? They're all so pretty. But I'll come back on tomorrow night and we'll choose something to color. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it so much. That was so much fun. You want to color a gnome? Do you want to color the one that says slayin'? We'll color a gnome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Robin. Awesome cover bridge seam coloring tips and more. You have the fantastic lives coming. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys like this. Like, it makes me so happy because I like these too. And there's so much, like, there's so much bad stuff in the world right now. So much depressing stuff that we just need more joy. We need to do more things that bring us joy, you know? So I'm so glad that you find joy in this because I find joy in this too. And I love that I can share it with you guys. Good night. Thank you, Robin. Love you. I know, love the gazebo too. All right, you guys. It's 11:30. I love you guys. I will see you then tomorrow night. All right? Mwah, 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 mwah. All right. Good night. Bye. Love you guys.